What? I think that's working now. Maybe? Looks like it's working. What's up, Tracy? Thank you for the good luck. How was your evening going? PR green. Okay. Oh, that sounds really good. Make sure that does get put away. Some leftovers. Sounds like a plan. So we haven't really found too much to do anything. We could do escape. That's the next thing we'll probably do. Of course. It's out of the way check that was worth nothing. Alright, let's see what's over here. If it's a bow, we can finish. If not, we're done. And escape is more than likely calling our name. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's good to get. So, Moon Pearl away from Dark World. Love also opens up some mountain checks. Not that I want to go up there without mirror or hook shot at this point, but we could. I should have done the back escape first, but I guess it really doesn't matter. We can just do we can save and quit, do the back, and if we do have the key, we can get to Dark Cross the back way. It's fine. Flippers opens up more stuff. Why no boots? You gotta talk to the seed on that one, Emok. I'd love them. Gotten used to pseudo boots and casual boots. And I like having boots. Alright, so let's do back of escape. Then we got choices. We got options. Alright, we have seen the map. That bow means... Oh, that's kind of gross, actually. Because the glove was in... Glove was in the eastern big key chest. Oh, here. And glove is required to get that small key to get back to Dark Cross. For the pearl. Oh, okay. So we can beat Odd. So I think we're gonna, hopefully it's a crystal. We can beat Pod, we can beat Thieves. Alright, so they're both crystals, that's good. We knew TR, Swamp is our other pendant. Skullwoods and Pod are 5-6. Okay. We can do Hype Cave and then go right to Pod. Loot. Tell you what, let's go activate that flute, and then we can go to Pod and finish Eastern. Golden black chicken. Alright. I'm down with that. So we can finish Eastern just for the crystal. And then we can do Pod. Also for a crystal, but also in 5 items. We can check Sick Kid while we're here too. Yeah. Salute the duck call. That's fine. So no mirror, so we want to do this first. Just to knock it out. We can flute right back to Pod. Get out of here. Get out of here. Emok, last I looked, the Sabres were up 5-3. Relatively late in the second. Is that still a thing? Still 5-3 in the third, okay. Could be double good news for you tonight, after your win earlier, maybe the Sabres will get a win and you both live to fight another day. Grab those arrows real quick. Grab those arrows real quick. Hopefully kill Armros real quick. Alright, that's a crystal. We'll grab another one in a couple of minutes at pod. And then we can go to Thieves and beat that. Or maybe I should have fluted to 4 and checked Pyramid. That might have been a better play. Taken a little longer to get there, but we could have had information on an item. That's alright. No mirrors. We gotta route this carefully. Not bow locked. Not that it matters, but any luck, the next check will be a small key. Then we can route everything relatively efficiently with no mirror. Perfect. This will ensure we don't miss anything. For a key. Might have been able to make it all the way up the left side, but it's fine. Okay, that's fourth small. This doesn't have to be a small key, but it is. 5 key front. Lovely. Okay. I really would have liked the big key to show up. That's all the smalls. Out of the death warp, out of the maze. A fairy in a bottle. We do have red goo though. We haven't seen map or compass yet, which means that both are going to end up here. We're halfway there. I'm guessing this is going to be the compass, because I feel like there's usually an item on Helma somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I might just run out of here. I think it was going to be quicker than death warping, so... Let's see what Helma has in store for us. Oop, too far. Okay. I went about as well as it could have. We got. Alright. What do we have here? Bunch of money. I think I need to go check Pyramid. It's slow, but I don't know when else I'm going to be able to do it. I don't really have a good time to do it outside of right now. Catfish we can wait. I can lump that in with some North Dark World stuff. Just run right into him, why don't you? That's a neat trick. It was nothing, but that's okay. At least we know. So we can fully clear thieves. And then maybe go into Skullwoods. 6-3, nice. So looking like it's gonna be potentially a game 7. But 10 minutes, I mean, I've seen a team score 3 in the third with under 10, or right around 10, so definitely not over, but pretty good spot to be. Nice. Montreal put their backup in? Who is their backup? Or did Buffalo? No, but well, Buffalo had Lyon, who was really good against Boston. Oh, they put Fowler in. Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't realize Lyon gave up 3 on 3 shots. I probably would have pulled him too. So both starting goalies were pulled in this game. That's insane. Yeah, I was watching you, so I don't know. I check scores periodically, but that's as far as I got. I don't think we've seen the big key yet. This has to be vanilla big key. Boom. So 3-item back was fine because we have the hammer. We can clear it. We can get everything. Yeah, so depending on where the mitts are, there was a required double dip of Eastern. Single rupee stun prize, nice. Yeah, vanilla sun fries. Something's got to be vanilla. Sure. Upgrade the boomerang, why not? So the question is, where am I going to go after this? I would like the mirror to do either of the things I am thinking of. Oh, no small key, so don't even need to check that big chest because we can't. Oh, already off script. Oh, that's alright, we got through it. We didn't die. It was important. So did we go north? We can get Skullwoods and Catfish. Or do we go south and we get... say we go north. We can check Skullwoods, maybe get a couple items there. Be nice if we popped a fire rod, that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't hate that. No, I got caught on the statue. Empty net for Montreal? I mean, they're down 3, I kind of get it. Hoping I get grabbed. I was too late. And maybe Buffalo can put in a 7th. That'll basically ice the game. Where are all these items here? There's an item. Seven 3, there you go. That should seal it, I would think. Alright, that's both items out of here. So no need to come back until we get the fire rod. Although it is a red crystal. That would open up red bomb once we can do it. Ooh. Not worried about that. Can't even do that, so let's just do this. So catfish is the end of the route unless we get the mirror. In which case we can do the Zora checks. I'm trying to think of what checks I had in the light world. I think it was just Agena, Flipper's checks, and the shovel. Yeah, fine. Let's go see if we can beat Desert, actually. That book. Let's take a look at that. We haven't even been over there yet, so with any luck we can single dip this as well. Alright, this will let us know if we are boots locked. Maybe not. We can at least beat the boss anyways. Even if the small key is on the torch. Which it is. Oh, interesting. That opens up a mountain. It opens up swamp. Not that I want to go into swamp right now. Makes Smith Chain a little more doable, I guess. And then we can get everything done in one go once we get the mitts. Guess I will take that heart. And I hope we can hit with the ice rod here. not, we have the bow, we have hammer. We can do stuff that's better than fighter sword, but we shoot the correct way. Alright. Considering we missed a bunch of shots, that's fine. Alright, so there is an item in here, but its boots locked, so what can you do? I do want to check Agina. Because we haven't yet. Question is, do we want to do flippers checks or Death Mountain? I'm thinking Death Mountain. That's nice. That's nice. Nice sword in Agina's cave. So that's what, 4 crystals? What else do we need? Fire rod for Skullwoods. Mitts. And fire rod for ice. And then Samaria and either boots or hookshot. I guess hookshot because I would want to get hookshot for GT. So fire rod, mitts, Samaria, hookshot. And whatever medallion. There's a medallion, speaking of. Whatever medallion gets us into Mire. Okay, I guess we should grab that too. I think that's good. Nice. Nice. We did it. Right. Grab this medallion. We can check the ether tablet. Maybe do the first 2 checks in Hera, but I don't want to do all of Hera. I've done pretty good about not going independent dungeons. That's not bad. That's not bad. We'll take half magic. Yeah, we'll at least check the first 2 checks here. Forget it. The other one has to be a key of some kind, and I don't want to keep going, so just leave it there. Alright, so don't care about that. Okay. So if nothing else, we got a medallion and a sword for coming up here, so that's not bad. And half magic. So after this, we probably should do flippers checks. Another medallion. Okay. Yeah, forget Hera for now. Alright, so that's not worth. We have a gazillion rupees, so now we can do this. It's really the last thing we need to spend money on, so should be pretty good shape rupee-wise. Alright, let's see what we get. Lovely. Eight 3. Another empty netter, or did they just score on the goalie? Now I feel pretty safe about saying, yeah, there'll be a game 7. Fowler let him a soft one. There's a reason he was the backup, right? I really don't want to get Verna. I probably should, though, because that opens up Spike Cave. So now... Alright, I've got to do a whole bunch of bad things. We're gonna do K45 and Big Game. And then we'll come back and we'll do Bombo's Tablet and go into Hookless Swamp. Which does not feel good, let me tell you. Oh, we have shovel spot we can get to. We get that shovel early. Like, really early. fine. Game 7 in Buffalo. It's got to be, what, Monday night? Monday night, 7:30. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I would probably miss the Cavs boots for something like that. I don't blame you. 8-3 final, nice. Actually, it might be faster to loot. Yeah, there's nothing better in sports, in my opinion, than Game 7 Stanley Cup playoffs. That's fair. That's fair. You know, why get in the way of a good thing? It worked once, maybe it'll work again. Gonna feel really bad if Hera has the answer. It'll feel really good when this has the answer. What does that open up? The last two items in desert. Bonk rocks. So we can save and quit out of here and check that stuff. Although we should probably do it in the Dark World so we can get what's it called? Graveyard Ledge. We can get that done at the same time too. But we're committing. This is either gonna make my run or completely ruin it. No in between. But hey, let's go for it. This really only makes sense if the hook shots here. This is pretty dumb, honestly, but we're still looking for what? Mitts, Fire Rod, Samaria, Hookshot. A lot of things. Why can't one of them be here? There you go. It's the one that doesn't unlock anything. fire rod, hook shot, mitts. Oh wait. Don't forget to hit that switch, please. This feels so bad. Then I'm gonna check like Bonk Rocks and it's gonna have it, and I'm gonna feel bad. Yeah, we can save and quit from here, I think. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Map and compass, left side swamp. That feels really bad. Yeah, let's do that. Do it the right way, please. Wait, did I not check Stumpy? I don't think I checked Stumpy. That's bad news. What are our pendants? Hera, Swamp, and TR. So wait, no. The only thing I think that could be on PED is Bombos if it's required for Meyer. Actually, no, hookshot we need for Swamp. So yeah, it's literally just Bombos. Okay. I need to go back and check Stumpy after this if it's not here. Damn it. That was a mistake. Not a good one either. So after this, it's right side desert. Or it's Death Mountain. Either Spike Cave or Hera. can't believe I didn't check this. Alright, well it didn't burn me anyways, so... Alright, let's go to Death Mountain, I guess. There's one item in Hera. And then one item in Spike Cave. This feels bad. Especially because I was in here. It's here. I was here like half an hour ago. Just don't be in the basement. That's the only thing I ask. I don't care if I have to go beat Moldorm. Do not put the item in the basement. I'm not messing with the bomb jump right now. F. So, do. Open it just in case. I'm not going in though. So hookshot, fire rod. Those are our go mode items. Then we can do mire. We can do ice now? Wait. Oh, we still need fire rod for... Yeah, I might as well do it. I'm gonna kick myself if it's in Spike Cave. We're fire rod and... I guess we don't need hookshot for anything but GT. Which means hookshot could be in GT, which would be really terrible. Fine. I don't know if hookshot can be in here. I feel like it might be able to. But it would have to be relatively early, I think. Okay. Rule of fire, indeed. Where is that hook shot? Thanks. Okay, that's fine. We can check everything. Although, oh, I don't think I hit the switch. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go down and around. Actually, no, we don't. We had enough small keys that we were able to do it. So bombos required to get into ice. Right. So the real question is, if we're gonna go to Meyer, if we don't find the hook shot, do we take a chance that it's in GT? I feel like if it's not in GT, it's probably in TR. Although the worst would be if it's on PED. Alright, the bombos doubly required. Let's do this now. If we get lucky and it is in here, I don't want to waste time checking Checkerboard Cave. We can do that after. I can already hear John right now. 'Cause he's in this race. And he is a big proponent of the Moldorm bounce on Moldorm 2. Although we don't have the cape. So it's a little tougher. But this is a seed where, like, if hookshot is like somewhere stupid, like Smith Chain, anybody who can Moldorm bounce or hover at the top of GT is going to have a good time. They're going to save so much time. But I just have not practiced it at all. Like, I get the basic concept of it, but the timing is not even close. Oh, baby, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know that this... I wouldn't call this buried necessarily, but it's not good. We got Bombos late. I got Mitts late. So maybe it is pretty buried. Oh my gosh. I hope I kept that. I didn't. Where was Bombos? Wasn't it in Super Bunny? I'm trying to remember now. I thought it was Mitts locked. We got Mitts, and then went right over to Super Bunny. I want to say it was. I want to say it was there. That is 7 crystals. Oh no, I need to do Skullwoods. Skullwoods. Right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it was... Hook was in... I mean, not Hook. Mitts were in Hera Big Chest. Which, admittedly, I could have had pretty early. But it was also a forced double dip of Eastern. Because there was no way to get that second glove. Without the first glove. Right, because Mirror was in Hype Cave, I think. Mirror was somewhere in the Dark World. Maybe Thieves? I forget. I'm really bad at remembering where things are. Mirror was in the Dark World, which means we needed the glove to get there. And since Hookshot was also in the Dark World, there was no way we were going to get to Hera without a glove. So we needed to go into Eastern to get that first glove, which is gross. All things considered, I don't hate this time right now. I mean, there's some pretty good runners in here. Specs is in here. John's in here. PP Chan. Oh, PP Chan forfeit. Wonder why. To check that out after. So the only ended dungeon we didn't dip was TR. Never touched it. Swamp we went into, and I don't think it had anything good. Hera obviously had the mitts. So we could have avoided Swamp entirely, but with 6 checks, I figured it was decent enough. But only 2 of them ended up being items, and I don't think they were any good. Where are you, Big Key? Not here. I meant to grab a magic potion. I have 2 reds. I don't have any magic. That could be... Let's have to keep an eye on it. okay. Not gonna be upset about that. There she is. So 12 hearts, red mail, 2 red potions. Plenty of arrows. How we got through that, but we did. I didn't hit the switch, really? How did I not hit that switch? I must have taken damage. That's fine. Okay. That could have been worse. Oh, it's so bad. Alright, we kind of made up for it, I guess. I will take that. That's a nice magic refill. Wouldn't mind a fairy. But I don't want to get too greedy. I've got the red potions, so... Spec's just finished. GG's. That was dumb. That was dumb on my part. I got in a bad spot. Much better. For the lulz. It's still going to be a pretty decent time, though. considering how late I was to mitts. Oh, this could be good. I don't know if that was 2 or 3. Doesn't matter. I think one more. 2 more, but we got him anyways, so that's good. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I want to take the chance. And I didn't want. I wanted to try to save the magic. Oh, come on. Maybe we'll get a triple. Oh. Oh, really? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Sucks. So bad. Alright. Let's do it again. Hit. Let's do it again. But better this time. Like, actually get the torch glitch and then not have to worry about magic. So arrows in Dark World. There we go, that's how we do it. I missed it. There it is. That's so much better. Just gonna miss out on a sub 140 because we fell. Still took second place though. Emok Tracy, thank you for the GGs. It just stinks. Could have been. Oh, I beat John by 12 seconds. Fun. Now, honestly, outside of the fall on Ganon, I don't feel bad about this one. This one was not the easiest. Although I wonder how much time I would have saved if I had gotten the mitts the first time I was up on Death Mountain. You would have been mad at this one? Why is that? I'm curious. Let's see, what was my CR? 148.
Last night here for you. Same old songs, just once more. My last night here with you. Maybe yes, maybe no. I kind of
That's fair. That's fair. I forgot you ran that seed this morning, too. Waliberto finished 4th, 141.40. Yeah, specs 131.58. Definitely wouldn't have touched that. But I probably would have been in like the 136 range. Give or take. Oh well. So second place, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Is anybody doing anything? Or do I just want to go to bed? I kind of just want to go to bed, honestly. But let's see. Same category. Let's search by same. See who's running Link to the Past here.
Close as I wanna be, close enough for me to feel a heart beating fast and stay there as I whisper how I love your peaceful eyes on.
Let's see. Let's see.
Did you ever know that
I think this is somebody that's in. I'm not sure if they do the Reddit seed or if they're in Bagel's Discord or both, but let's go check out RJ Kinger. He's doing some Key Sanity. Let's go check him out. Check them out. Ooh. Alright, let's go check out RJ Kinger, run some Key Sanity. I will probably be on at some point, probably tomorrow morning-ish. So I want to do that, that Doors seed for week 1. I haven't done the week 1 yet, which is just basic crisscross, as if crisscross is basic. And then we'll see from there, but thanks for hanging out, Emok, Tracy, appreciate it. Have a good night, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning. Raid to RJ Kinger 83 incoming.
as if you never